There are a lot of gay men in our community, millions of gay men in our community, that just feel like, what I have to say doesn't matter. Well, I'm going to cry BS on that, because your stories matter. Your stories are the backbone of where we've come from. In fact, your story is part of the history of queer life. And our queer life just isn't about Stonewall. You've lived through it, guys. You're the ones that are making the difference. You're the ones who have created this living archive. And so when we don't tell our stories, and when we don't step up and tell our truth and share our truth, we're actually doing ourselves and others a disservice. But when you do step into telling your truth and telling your stories, I don't know, you create space. You create that space for others to feel like, okay, yeah, I can tell my story too. And this is so frickin' important, guys. Sharing your story, it really helps others feel, well, less alone. That's probably one of the first things. But it also helps shape our history and our collective progress. Like, here's where we've been, here's where we're going, here's where we intend to be down the road. But there's nothing, absolutely nothing more powerful than being the storyteller of your own story and not just being the survivor. Yes, we've all survived a lot of shit in our time as gay, LGBTQ, queer individuals. But what I'm inviting you to do is don't stop telling your story, because it matters. I want you, each of you gay men over 40, and whoever else might be watching this, I want you to claim, I don't know, I guess, how do I want to say it? Claim your place in history, so to speak. Because when you start talking, we get people listening and we change minds. So what's the story you want to tell today about where you've been and where you've gotten to and where you're going? I invite each of you as gay men over 40 to keep telling your stories.